Dear friends, welcome to ASM American English Center. Now you have come here to the letter writing number 10. You have come here to the video number 10. Dear friends, different types of letters we have seen. Different types of letter, sympathy letter, condolence letter, goodwill letters. So here's a letter called alumni letters. What do you mean by alumni, sir? Alumni. You have studied in a school maybe 10 years back. Now you are working, and the World Students Association, the World Students Membership, the ex-students union, that is called alumni, right sir? So alumni letters means what? The past students who have left maybe at the age of 16, 15, 14, 18, 17, they have studied in school. Now they are almost 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, and they correspond to each other. That is alumni's letters. Able to understand, sir, what do you mean by alumni letter? So one of the forms of writing that has the greatest potential for boredom. What do you mean by boredom? Alumni letters always boring, right? This fellow always thinks about the past and writes. And bad writing is the college alumni letter. College alumni letters are boredom letters. College alumni letters are bad writing letters. Mature adults sometimes suddenly feel they need to pretend they have gone back in time. See? For example, mature adults sometimes suddenly feel the need to pretend they have gone back in time. What do you mean by that? See, that man must be around 55 years old, right? So they are writing letters, and they write a letter in such a way that they were in teenage mentality. That's the problem, right? So you write to a letter to your friend. So what all in the school days, what's your way of talk? You talk in such a way. You never talk in a way that you are around 50 years or 40 years or 45 years. You never speak in a matured state. When you speak with your classmate, how do you speak? Your 10th standard classmate. You don't go in for a mature level of speaking. You go down to that level of speaking, right? And write as they imagine. So they write a letter as in their own way. Imagine, spirited, carefree 19-year-old would, right? Even though you are 45 years old, only to your alumni friends you write a letter as if you are 18 years, 16 years old. You never write a letter as if you are 50 years old. As a result, many alumni letters are written in cornball tone. Cornball means what? Lollipop. Down it is all type of sticks are there. So those type of English that decidedly fails to capture the spirit of college life. So it never captures the spirit of college life as it was. Everyone is better served when you write in your own natural voice of today. Now what is your maturity? With this maturity, if you write, that captures, right? You shouldn't be going back in your past tense, past before 20 years when you were in the school, and write in such a way with broken type of communication. Now you are matured. You should write letters in a matured way and limit the recall of yesteryear to the facts rather than style. You got it, sir? Now, dear classmate, this is a alumni letter. Two major events influence my current writing. Two major events influence my current writing. Dear classmates, see, mind you, one gentleman is writing to his 20 or 30 or 40 or 50 of classmates. The first was the class agents meeting on September 16th, and the second was our 45th reunion celebrations at the Sofitel, and the next day at Gustavus, the weekend of September 29 and 30. So two events has influenced. One is on September 16th and next is 29th and 30. First, the class agents meeting. I was struck by the range of ages of the class agents, all the way from young kids to the vulnerable sages of bygone eras. So everybody came. When? For the first meeting, September 16th. From small to big, and everybody have come. It reminded me of the broad continuum of affection and dedication to the Gustavus ideal that persists. Currently, Gustavus ranks 39th of 160 colleges in percentage of alumni, giving about 3,000 donors labs each year. You may have heard of Gunsliv, that is a group of selected students who make calls on behalf of the Gustavas Fund. They have a fund. On behalf of the fund, they call, they collect the money. There are simply not enough callers from the alumni to cover all our fellow gusted grads. So please give the guest line callers a cordial welcome for their efforts in behalf of the fund. So whoever calls you, that is the Gustavas, you just reply to them, you just speak to them, you just respond to them. This is one aspect. One other special note from the meeting: if you have news that you would like to have considered for the Gustavas quarterly, send it directly to the quarterly. Alumni news that agents receive is not automatically considered for the quarterly. So quarterly magazine is there, so through that we can print certain things. So my thanks to go to Don Swanson for his planning and conducting of the reunion dinner at Sofitel. So Sofitel, we had a reunion dinner, and it is planned and conducted by who? Don Swaney. He is the person who conducted the dinner. Although I was unable to be there, I heard rare reviews. The evening was highlighted by brief speeches from Eileen Ekberg, Scott, George, Torrey, Joan, Bond, Wright, Prill, Call, Coral, Roebuck, Lynn, all these names of the persons were there. So we had a dinner, and I was not able to go, but all these persons have come there. I believe it was such a great event. On Saturday, Robert S.B. Esbordson honored and entertained us with his reflection on his career at Gustavas, much of which involved us. His remarks were framed in the context of a letter to a granddaughter. A clear, clever device. The tear-filled eyes and loud applause attested to his eloquence. Certainly, the mentorship of the professors like Isley has much to do with our continuing affection. So they are recollecting all their past events. Swanee is the person who has arranged the dinner, will be given the prestigious George Horn Award presented by the MSHSCA. He will be given the award at the annual Hall of Fame towards banquet to be held on November 11th. He will be given an award. So at the 4 Points Sheraton Hotel in Minneapolis, congratulations Swanee. So Swanee is the person who has organized all these programs. So he will be honored. I wish you all an exciting fall and happy holiday season. Keep your cards and emails coming so long for now. So the tips for writing college alumni letters. What are the tips? Number one, name as many fellow alumni as you can in every letter of bulletin. People like to read their name in print, right? So alumni, they have a printed book. So whenever you write as many names of the persons, your friend's name. So people will be so happy to see their names written on the book. Publicize the activities and accomplishment of fellow alumni. So your fellows, classmates, whoever has achieved something, you try to publish. You try to publish their contributions. Announce upcoming events. You have to tell what are the upcoming events are and ask for help, right? Funds, mentors for students, intern opportunities. So நண்பர்களே, இப்ப கடிதம் பார்க்கிறீர்கள். வீடியோ நம்பர் 10. அலுமினி லெட்டர்ஸ். அலுமினி என்றால் என்ன? பழைய மாணவர்களினுடைய ஒருங்கிணைப்பு. பள்ளியிலே படித்திருப்பாய், பள்ளியை விட்டு வந்திருப்பாய், இப்பொழுது எங்கோ ஒரு தேசத்திலே வேலை செய்து கொண்டிருப்பாய். உன்னுடைய பழைய மாணவர்களுடைய சங்க வருடந்தோறும் ஒரு பத்திரிகை நடத்துவார்கள். அந்த பத்திரிகையிலே உலகம் முழுக்க இருக்கக்கூடிய பழைய மாணவர்கள் என்னென்ன செய்கிறார்கள், அவர்கள் அனுப்பக்கூடிய கடிதங்கள், அவர்கள் சாதித்த சாதனைகளை அந்த கட்டுரையிலே அது அச்சிடப்படும். ஸோ இதுதான் அலுமினி. அந்த அலுமினி என்றால் பழைய மாணவர்கள் சேர்க்கையின் பொழுது நீ எழுதக்கூடிய கடிதங்கள் பார்க்கிற பொழுது பொதுவாகவே அவர் தன்னுடைய 10 வயது அல்லது 5 வயதிலிருந்து 17 வயது வரைக்கும் பள்ளியிலே படித்திருப்பார், அல்லது 20 வயது வரைக்கும் கல்லூரியிலே படித்திருப்பார், கல்லூரியை விட்டு சென்றிருப்பார். இன்று அவருக்கு வயது 40-50 இருக்கும். இன்று பல ஸ்தாபனங்களை வைத்திருப்பார், பல பொறுப்புகளில் இருக்கக்கூடியவராக இருப்பார். ஆனால் அவர் அனுப்பக்கூடிய கடிதங்கள் பார்த்தீர்கள் என்றால் பொதுவாகவே அவருடைய இளமை பருவத்தை
பருவத்தை நோக்கி அதற்கு தகுந்தபடி தான் எழுதுவாரே ஒழிய அவர் தன்னுடைய 50 வயதை நினைத்து எழுத மாட்டார். அந்த 18 வயதுக்குள்ள அந்த பருவத்தினுடைய ஆங்கில எழுத்துக்கள் தான் பிரதிபலிக்கும். பொதுவாகவே அந்த எழுத்துக்கள் எல்லாம் செயற்கைத்தனமாக இருக்கிறது. ஆக நீங்கள் உங்கள் வயதுக்கேற்ப அந்த அலுமினி லெட்டரில் கடிதம் எழுத வேண்டும் என்று சொல்கிறார். அடுத்ததாக ஒரு நிகழ்ச்சி, ஒரு விழா, பழைய மாணவர்களுடைய விழாக்கள் 3 விழா நடைபெறுகிறது. அந்த விழாவை பற்றி ஒருவர் எழுதுகிறார். அதிலே இந்த சுவாணி என்று சொல்லக்கூடியவர் அந்த விழாவினுடைய ஏற்பாட்டாளராக இருக்கிறார். அவர் பழைய மாணவர்களுடைய சங்கமத்தை நிர்வகிக்கக்கூடியவராக, ஒருங்கிணைப்பாளராக இருக்கிறார். அவர் நடத்திய நிகழ்ச்சியிலே அவர் பல விருந்துகளை நடத்துகிறார். அதில் பல மாணவர்கள் வந்து சேர்ந்து கொள்கிறார்கள். அவருக்கு ஒரு பரிசும் பட்டயம் அளிக்கப்படுகிறது. ஸோ நண்பர்களே, பழைய மாணவர்களின் சேர்க்கையின் பொழுது எழுதக்கூடிய கடிதங்கள், இதை பற்றி பார்த்தீர்கள். இனி அடுத்து வரக்கூடிய வீடியோக்களில் மற்றவைகளை பார்ப்போம். தேங்க்யூ வெரி மச். இதை வச்சு என்னென்னு எடுக்கிறது